In this video, we're going to explore bearings. But what's a bearing? Well, it's an angle that tells us the direction of something. Instead of saying, it's over there, or to the left, we can use bearing to say exactly what direction it is. Let me give you a quick idea. That tree, that street sign, even that building way over there. Each one has its own specific bearing. Next, we'll dive deeper into how this all works.
Let's recap. Here's a compass. You're probably familiar with the main compass directions: north, south, east, and west. These are our basic directions. But to get more specific, we use angles. These angles are measured in degrees, like a circle. So imagine starting at north, which is 0 degrees, then east is 90 degrees, south is 180 degrees, west is 270 degrees, and all the way around back to north is 360 degrees. Got it? Great! But why do we even need bearings? These ideas aren't just for textbooks. They're used every single day. Here are some examples. Sailors use them to navigate the seas. Pilots use them to fly planes. Surveyors use them to map out land. And even hikers use them to find their way in the wilderness.
Now, let's talk about the two main types of bearing: true bearing
and quadrant bearing.
First up is true bearings. These are the standard for serious navigation and mapping. The key thing is, they measure at an angle always taken clockwise from true north. That's the direction straight to the North Pole. And to keep things clear, we write the angle with the 3 digits. Anything from 00 degrees all the way around to 360 degrees. For example, 30 degrees and 220 degrees. 30 degrees means you're going 30 degrees clockwise from north. 220 degrees, that's 220 degrees clockwise from north.
And next up is quadrant bearings. Now, these are often easier to wrap your head around. Quadrant bearing is commonly used in surveying and basic compass directions. Instead of always starting at north, you start at either north or south, whichever direction is closest to what you're trying to point out. Then, you measure an angle towards either east or west, but that angle has to be less than 90 degrees. For example, N 30 degrees E, S 40 degrees W. But wait! Some of you might read it like this. Let me show you the correct way to read this. Here's the proper way of reading this. 30 degrees east of north, 40 degrees west of south. 30 degrees east of north means you're going 30 degrees to the east of north. 40 degrees west of south means you're going 40 degrees to the west of south. So, just remember, true bearings are just a 3-digit number, showing how far to turn from north, while quadrant bearing start with north or south, followed by an angle and direction of either east or west.
Now that you are familiar with bearings, let's see them in actions. Let's step in a world where bearings aren't just numbers. They are the key to adventures, a pirate adventure.
Are you ready to witness the adventure? Then let the pirate adventure begin.
Out near the shore, a message in a bottle drifted carrying the promise of adventure. A lucky find for the pirates, a chance to change their fortunes on the endless waves. The bottle reached the captain, a man who lived for the thrill of the chase and the lure of treasure. Inside, a map and a riddle, the keys to a fortune hidden on a secret island. First, find Mystery Island, treasure hunt to follow. The first clue, true bearing. Second clue, quadrant bearing. They start their journey with true bearing from their current location to Mystery Island, 300 degrees true. Day and night, the pirates sailed on. Following the bearing, the crew dream of the treasure that awaited them. They saw the island in the distance, its silhouette rising over the horizon, a mysterious promise shimmering against the deep sea. At last, Mystery Island. Their journey was far from over, but the treasure was within reach. As their feet touched the waves, they felt the thrill of being close to the treasure they had long sought. They gathered as they faced the second clue, quadrant bearing, 40 degrees east of north, or kilometers. Into the jungle they went, each man hoping to be the first to find the prize. They ventured deeper into the dense foliage, the sound of the waves fading behind them as excitement and tension grew with every step. Pace slowed, whispers exchanged. Had they found the right path? Shovels struck the earth. The treasure was closed. They dug with full strength, earth flying, hearts pounding with hope and anticipation. Suddenly, a glint caught their eyes, shining through the dirt and roots. Within sight, a sparkling necklace, the mermaid's tear. The pirates had found their prize. The crew cheered, their spirits lifted by the beauty of the single, gleaming necklace held in their hands.
And that's the end of our pirate adventure. To sum up, here's what to remember about bearings. First, they tell you the exact direction of something. Next, true bearing and quadrant bearing are the main types. Finally, they are used in all sorts of navigation. Master bearing and you can find anything. Thank you for watching. Now go explore and find some bearings.